Today's focus on the liturgical year is week 26 of Ordinary Time in Year B. And it's one of those weeks where the readings don't quite fit for little children and an alternative has been chosen. And I have chosen to select the angels, because around that particular time, more or less, the feast of the archangels will be occurring, and also the feast of the guardian angels. So this little presentation is something that can be presented to children. You would have for this nothing much more than images. You might have the Annunciation set up, which I haven't actually done today, but where the angel appears. You may have pictures that you have selected and printed off so that you can show those to children or have them displayed around you of angels. You'll get some ideas through this little video of what you could share with the children. So basically we have the core concepts, and these quotes are taken from the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Angels are spiritual beings with intellect and will. That means they can know and love. Angels don't have bodies, although if sent by God, they may appear in bodily form. God created angels at the beginning of creation. Each person has a guardian angel who helps and protects them. So the presentation is like this. You'd have a display of images, and this is what you'd say to the children, more or less. It's just giving you some ideas of what you could do. So today we're going to learn about guardian angels and angels. On September the 29th, it's the feast of the archangels Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel and Saint Raphael. And on the 2nd of October, the Church celebrates the feast of the guardian angels. We would have heard over the past few weeks, quite possibly, that Jesus himself tells us that we have angels who watch over us. This is what he said. When speaking about children, Jesus said to his followers, "I tell you, in heaven, their angels continually see the face of my Father in heaven." God created angels just as he created the whole universe and this earth and everything it contains. And they are spiritual beings, which means they don't have a body as we do. But they're very real. Sometimes they do appear with a body when there's a special reason to do so. He's given each of us a guardian angel who will be like a faithful friend and a helper. Our angel is like God's special messenger for us. Our own special angel can remind us of how we can stay close to God. So it's a good idea to speak with our guardian angel, to ask our angel for help when we need, to help us to avoid making wrong choices, for example. And in fact, there are lots of stories of the saints who were good friends with their guardian angels. You can do some research and find out about some of those. What I've focused on today is that there are some great saints who have also said quite a bit about guardian angels. And here I'm going to share with you just a few. There's a saint called Saint John Vianney, and he was a priest in France in the 1800s. And this is what he said: "Our guardian angels are our most faithful friends because they're with us day and night, always and everywhere, and we ought often to call on them." And then there was Saint John Bosco, who worked a lot with children and young people, also in the 1800s. And he said, "When tempted, pray to your angel. He's more eager to help you than you are to be helped." Then Saint Basil the Great, who was a saint a long time ago, much closer to the time of Jesus. And he said, "Beside each believer stands an angel as protector and shepherd, leading him to life." And here's another one, St. Francis de Sales. Make yourself familiar with the angels and behold them frequently in spirit. Without being seen, they are present with you. So there's a lot we can tell the children about angels. We might like to tell them a story as well about, for example, St. Peter when he was in prison, and he was released from prison by the power of an angel. And when he turned up at the house of one of the disciples, the maid servant who came to the door didn't open the door when he knocked, because she ran back to the disciples to say, the angel of Peter is at the door, because she saw and recognized Peter, but she thought it must be his guardian angel and not him. Interesting. Anyway, there's a very beautiful prayer that many people say every day, and with a slight change every night. You might know it. It goes like this. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here, ever this day be at my side, to light, to guard, to rule and guide. Amen. Beautiful little prayer that we can say. Just change the word day for night, and it's a nighttime prayer. And I came across a beautiful prayer of Saint Therese of Lisieux recently, how she used to pray to her guardian angel. It's very beautiful. She said, my holy guardian angel, cover me with your wings. With your fire, light the road I'm taking. Come, direct my steps, help me. I call upon you just for today. There we go. There's some lovely thoughts about angels and helping us to think about how we need to be close to them and to ask them for their help. A couple of I wonder questions. I wonder how angels might help us. And then how we might develop a friendship with our own guardian angel. And then following on from that, the children might like to draw, might like to read. You might have a book or two that's suitable for them about angels, and they can read those in the prayer space. You might choose actually to read to them, to read a bit from a book about angels.